KCLY's coverage of the Hanover boys at state basketball is brought to you in part by Floyd's Repair of Hanover, Central Valley Ag, Ray's Apple Market, OK Service of Hanover, Blue Valley Telecommunications, the Citizen State Bank of Hanover, Waterville, and Marysville, Kramer Oil, and Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed.
Well, welcome back to Dodge City, Kansas, the Dodge City Civic Center. It is 1A boys state basketball, third place game coming up. It is state championship Saturday. We'll get to the next game coming up in just a minute, but getting ready to tip off. We're about 10 minutes out right now from tip, so we will go very close to that scheduled time of 2 p.m. Phil Casper joining you along with our studio engineer for today, Bernie Fancella. Now, last night, Hanover and Centralia met in the semifinals, and it was Centralia coming out on top. So Hanover drops down into that third-place game. That is not a position that they wanted to be in or expected to be in as the defending state champs. So let's look at a couple of things. Centralia played very, very well last night. Coach Cole Alderfer in foul trouble much of the night with Levi Cook and Jonathan Johnson. He did a great job of rotating those two big men in and out. At one point, with about 6 minutes left in the game, each of those players had 4 fouls apiece, and he really needed them on the floor. He did a great job rotating them in. But let's look at Hanover's shooting in that game. I did get a chance to spend a little time with Coach Kim Losey after the game, and all he could say is, what a great time to pick to not hit shots. Hanover in that first half shot 20% from the floor. They were 2 of 14 from three-point range. Second half, not much better. They were 10 of 30 from the floor, shooting 30%. 6 of 20, shooting 30% from three-point range. They shoot 28% from the floor, 23% from three-point range. Now, on the other side of that, you look at Centralia in that first half. They're 41% from the floor. They shoot almost 70% from the floor in that second half. They only took 2 3-point shots in that second half. But the glaring thing is the free throws. Hanover shot 1 free throw in that first half. Centralia shot 1, Hanover shot 7. We reversed things in that second half. Centralia shoots 15, Hanover shoots 3. So some real glaring differences in that game, but it all comes down to shooting, and Hanover didn't do it, and Centralia did. Centralia advances to the championship game tonight at 6:15. They will take on Osborne, who beat Victoria last night, 43-33, so Hanover gets set to take on the Victoria Knights. Now, Victoria comes in at 14-10 on the year. They come into the game. Give you a look at that bracket in just a second. Victoria comes in to the game as the 6th seed. They took on Lebo and knocked them off, the 3rd seed in that first round. Hanover is the number 1 seed. They had very little trouble with St. Paul, but again, knocked off last night or yesterday afternoon by Centralia. So getting set for the third place game, Hanover and Victoria coming up. We're just about 8 minutes from tip-off. We'll bring you back to Dodge City after these.
As a producer, you wear a lot of hats, from livestock expert to machinery and crop expert. For ag lending expertise, you can count on us. We'll help with the loans you need for livestock, seed, and equipment. So when it comes to ag, talk to us. Like you, our field is agriculture. Citizen State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
At Sapp Brothers, they pride themselves on the high level of service they provide and their ability to meet their customers' special fueling needs. From bulk gasoline and diesel to propane and oil delivery, Sapp Brothers is a fuel source to residents and businesses alike in Marshall and Washington counties. They can deliver a variety of bulk fuels to where you need it, at your home or out in the field. Contact them for a competitive fuel quote. Call their Hanover office at 337-2446.
Wherever you live in the area, you're never too far from Kramer Oil. With locations in Barnes, Beatty, Clifton, Greene, Greenleaf, Herkimer, Lynn, Marysville, and Washington, you'll find self-serve pay at the pumps for a convenient and quick fill-up when you need it. Kramer Oil also provides bulk fuel delivery and works closely with their customers to meet their supply needs. They continue to cover Clay, Washington, Riley, and Marshall counties with bulk fuel delivery and exceptional customer service.
Blue Valley Telecommunications knows how important schools are to the local communities we serve. That's why we're proud to offer high-quality, robust internet speeds to allow students to succeed. That's also why we strive to stay active in each of our local schools through scholarship programs, school media grants, and so much more. We aren't just supporting students right now, we're helping build a better community for the future. For more information, visit us at bluevalley.net.
Welcome back to Dodge City. Phil Casper along with Bernie Fancelis, just about 4 minutes out from tip-off here. They will do all-player introductions prior to this game, so probably right about 4 minutes out from tip. Hanover getting set to take on Victoria. Now, following this game at 4 o'clock, we will take you to Rocky Downing and Larry Wallace in Emporia, and it is state championship Saturday for the Clay Center Lady Tigers, knocking off Hugoton last night. What a win. They've knocked off Baldwin, they've knocked off Hugoton, and now they'll get to play for that state title against Topeka Hayden. That is coming up at 4 o'clock. Rocky Downing and Larry Wallace are ready to go in Emporia. Again, 4 o'clock tip from there. Here, getting set for Hanover Wildcat basketball. Hanover taking on Victoria. Hanover at 21-5. Victoria at 14-10. Again, Hanover losing to Centralia last night in that semifinal game. Victoria losing to Osborne. So Centralia Osborne will play for the guys title. That is a 6:15 scheduled tip. And the Centralia Lady Panthers will take the floor before that at 4. They will play for the state title at 4 o'clock. So back-to-back Centralia games following this one with the Hanover Wildcats. Now, across the way at the United Wireless Arena, it was the Wetmore girls, and a really strong showing from Wetmore, but falling in that third-place game. Wetmore does lose, so they take 4th place in 1A Division II. We'll take another timeout, bring you back to Dodge City after these.
For over 65 years, Hanover Electric has served the area with all their electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. They appreciate the support they've received from the local area year after year and the friends they've made along the way. Hanover Electric is proud to welcome new clientele and look forward to many years of working together. They will continue to provide excellent service to the community. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
When it comes to moving dirt, count on the expertise of Ron Juneman, owner and operator of R.L. Juneman Construction of Hanover. His experience comes from many years of working with heavy equipment, getting your waterways, terraces, and ponds built, along with clearing trees. He also has excavators and a dump truck to haul lime and rock. His work is amazingly accurate, wasting no time in getting the job done right. He has done work throughout the entire KCLY listening area, and his rates are reasonable. Call 747-6623.
If you've ever tasted a made-to-grill bratwurst, you'd know why Hanover could become the capital of the bratwurst industry. Their time-tested family recipes include 3 great flavors: original, cheddar, and spicy. Made-to-grill bratwursts are premium products made with 100% pork and no fillers. They also make a premium sausage named after Super Bowl MVP and NFL Hall of Fame inductee John Riggins. Ask for them at your local supermarket. Order them online at madetogrill.com or taste them at Snapper's Pub and Grub in Hanover.
Central Valley Ag believes that each employee contributes directly to the cooperative's growth and success. This is your invitation to become a member of the CVA team. Go to their website. You can see a current list of job openings, information on benefits, even sign up for one of their email lists. Visit cvacoop.com/careers. Central Valley Ag, growing agriculture together.
Central Valley Ag, where the customer comes first.
Back at Dodge City Civic Center, Dodge City, Kansas. Phil Casper along with studio engineer Bernie Fancelis. Starting lineups are being announced. For your Hanover Wildcats, it'll look like this. Will Bruna, 6-foot junior. Trey Losey, a 6-foot senior. Michael Schuneman, a 6-foot junior. Peyton Prawley, a 6'3" senior. And Devin Schuneman, a 6-foot senior, will go for Hanover. Now, Hanover, again, really does not want to be here. They didn't expect to be here. They expected to be playing for the title. However, watching them warm up, getting ready to go, again, they're right in front of me about 10 feet away. They are ready for this game. And the thing to keep in mind is there will be two teams in 1A Division I that will walk away with a win in their last game. One of those teams is on this court right now. So Hanover, with a chance to redeem themselves after that loss, they can close out their season with a third-place finish here in Dodge City. Starting lineups have been announced, and again, we are just a number off here on our roster. So one player one player for Victoria, we're not sure. Brady Dinkle will go for Victoria, 5'9" senior. Eric McCallanan, a 6-foot senior. Joseph Dortland, a 5'8" senior. Taylor Corley, a 6'1" senior. And Brandon Brungard, a 6'2" senior, will go. Both teams at the bench getting their final instruction. Again, Hanover directly in front of me. They'll get their final instructions just about set to go. Victoria on the floor. Hanover set, getting ready to break huddle. Coach Kim Losey, a few last words of encouragement, and we are set to go. Jumping at center court, it'll be Peyton Prawley against Brandon Brungard. Official gives final instructions. Stands at center court. Ball up, tipped, and controlled by Victoria. It'll be Corley with the Knights. Hanover now long 3-ball from Victoria. That will not go. That well short. Rebound to Hanover. Michael Schuneman will bring it down for the Wildcats. Hanover in their white. And now a travel is going to be called on Michael Schuneman. Schuneman trying to skip it inside to Prawley and drug that pivot foot. So both teams a little slow out of the gate. Now Victoria with the basketball against that zone defense. Driving in the lane for Victoria's McCallanan. That won't go. Rebound to Losey. Here he comes in transition across the timeline. He'll back it out. Devin Schuneman now. Back to Will Bruna. He'll dribble left. Tries to bowl his way into the lane. Not much there. He'll come back to the strike. Loses the ball. Now ball loose. Tied up on the floor. Still loose, and Victoria comes up with it. Down court, they've got numbers. What a play by Trey Losey to knock that ball away. Long 3-ball up for Victoria. That won't go. Boy, Losey was up around the rim and knocked that ball off the backboard. Really good shot block. So scoreless still. Losey now, other end. To Schuneman. Michael drives baseline off glass. Yes. Good look that time for Michael Schuneman, and Hanover strikes first, 2-0. Now Victoria works against that zone. There in the lane is Victoria. That is Brendan Brungard. He'll go up and down for 2. So now Bruno will bring it across the timeline. He'll slow it down a little bit to Losey on the wing. He's thinking about it. Now inside he's got Michael Schuneman under the basket. Shot blocked. A lot of contact. No call. Rebound to Victoria. Down court, long 3. McCallanan there. He finally hits. He's taken a couple. And he does finally get one to fall. So a 5-2 Victoria lead. And now another shot blocked. A lot of contact again. Here comes Victoria in transition. And now taken away by Losey. And he stepped out of bounds. So ball will go back to Victoria. Boy, officials really letting him play. Official explaining the last call to Coach Kim Losey, and Losey not having any of it. There was a lot of contact. Now inbounds driving in the lane for Victoria. That's Taylor Corley, and he scores. And all of a sudden Hanover finds themselves a 5-point hole. Well, they got off to a slow start against Centralia, and they've done it again here. 7-2, they trail. Hanover a little frustrated right now with the no calls. They've got to let that go and get back into their game. Now Devin Juneman in the lane, fall away. Oh, wow, highlight stuff from Devin Juneman, gets one to fall, and a 7-4. Hanover just needs to relax and get back in their game. Now in the lane is Brungard. He'll kick it out left side. McAllinan, nothing there. Back to him. He'll take another three from the left wing. That one, strong rebound. Brungard, put back by Brungard, off glass, good. Now inbounds pass to Losey. He'll hand it to Will Bruna. Tim Losey shouting instructions to Bruna. He drives lane. Kicks it back to Michael Juneman in the lane. Lay in good. Michael Juneman up and down for two. It's 9-6. Victoria, same thing. Brungard in the lane. He'll kick it out baseline. Nothing there. Great defense by Hanover. Back to McAllinan. Now driving lane again is Dortland. Back inside to Corley. Shot won't go, but he's fouled. So Will Bruna is called for the first foul, over getting in some instructions for Kim Losey. Shooting two free throws as Taylor Corley hits the first one. Bruna still in pretty deep conversation with Coach Kim Losey. Bruna frustrated early with a couple of no calls, and he's got a legitimate complaint. Second one crawls in. He's been really, really pounded. And no calls. So far, the officials letting him go on both ends. Now Bruna, other end, drives in the lane. He'll kick it back to Michael Juneman. Same thing in the lane. Floater, shot blocked. Again, a lot of contact and no call. And Victoria has possession. Cross-court pass to Dinkle. Back to Corley. Dinkle, the point guard, brings it back out to Corley. 20-footer, left side, no short. Rebound knocked around, ends up in the hands of Trey Losey. Here comes Hanover. Down court, top of the key. Devin Juneman drives right side. Floater, fall away, and he hits another one. And Devin Juneman has hit back-to-back floaters in the lane, and he's falling away while doing it. That's the stuff that makes highlight shows. 11-8. Hanover down 3. 3:30 left in the first. Victoria working it against the zone of Hanover. Long three ball. Dortland, yes. Joseph Dortland hits the three, and Victoria wants a timeout. They lead 14-8. 3:17 left in the first when we come back.
United Bank and Trust has been fulfilling the banking needs of families and businesses in Northeast Kansas for decades. United Bank and Trust is always advancing, and now they'd like to offer a free mobile deposit feature within the mobile banking app. Endorse, click, and submit your check image for deposit. It's a mobile fast world out there, and so is United Bank and Trust, the bank of your future. Visit our website at ubankonline.com or your local branch for more information. United Bank and Trust, banking for your way of life. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, Victoria with a timeout. They lead 14-8, 3:17 left in the first. Again, at that timeout, Coach Kim Losey telling his team, you cannot sit back and allow them to shoot. They'll hit it. And they've done it so far, so expect a more aggressive defense. Now Bruna in the lane, shot up and down. Will Bruna takes charge on that one, gets the shot in. And Coach Kim Losey still lobbying for a foul, and there is a lot of contact. This official, I think, getting a little tired of Coach Losey. Now shot up, rebound Juneman, down court to Michael Juneman in the lane, shot up, yes! Michael Juneman hits another one. He's got 6 points, and it's a 2-point game. Now Hanover a little more. It does end up with it. Now a long three from Victoria again, and that is Joseph Dortland again, left alone at the point. And Coach Kim Losey is livid with this officiating crew. Now Will Bruna in the lane. He's going to finally get a call, and he has been pounded the first 5.5 minutes of this game, and now that is the first foul called on Victoria. 17-12, Hanover trailing, 2:12 left in the first. Bruna trying to inbounds, gets it into Devin Juneman. No, it's taken away. Victoria, 2-on-1 numbers down court. Dortland lay-in, yes. And Joseph Dortland has 8 points, and Hanover's down 7. 5-0 run from Victoria out of that timeout. 1:53 left in the first. Bruna on the wing to Michael Juneman, baseline. Back up top, Devin Juneman, and there's some contact. And now the official that Coach Losey has been in the ear of has now called a couple back-to-back on Victoria. So, again, you make your points. You know when enough is enough, and Coach Kim Losey's been doing this long enough that he got it done. So a couple of fouls now called on Victoria. Losey now in the lane, has it stripped away. Other end, one-on-one, Dinkle. Oh, he has it stripped away. What defense by Trey Losey. And now back to Victoria as Will Bruna is hammered and no call. But Victoria can't get the shot. Here comes Hanover. Juneman left side to Crawley, and he is rocked. He went up for that shot knowing he was going to make it or hit the deck, and he was rocked. Crawley comes up clapping. He's fine. He's ready to shoot free throws. That's foul called on Brandon Brungard. Crawley at the line shooting 2. First one up and down. 19-13, a minute 25 left in the first. Second one on the way from Crawley is good. Back to a 5-point game. Victoria with the ball. Minute 22. Dinkle now, top of the key. Tries lane, nothing there. 3-ball, Dortland, left side, yes. And he has hit 3 straight 3-pointers, and Joseph Dortland now with 11 points. It's 22-14. Other end now, Hanover. Down under a minute in the first. Michael Juneman thought about it on the left wing. Instead, he'll get it into Crawley in the lane. Little hook shot off glass. Won't go. Rebound to Victoria. Corley brings it down for the Knights. Dortland on the baseline. Now he's going to drive baseline. He'll kick it back out to McCallum for 3, and he hits one. And it's 25-14. Victoria is up. 30 seconds. Other end, Bruna to answer for 3. Won't go. Rebound, Victoria. Not a shot Coach Losey wanted Bruna to take. 20 seconds left, and Victoria holds for 1. And this is not going to be a pleasant quarter break for the Hanover Wildcats. It's about as animated as I've ever seen Coach Kim Losey. Now McCallum back up to Dortland. He's going to drive lane. Floater in the lane. Won't go. Rebound to Hanover, and we're headed to the second. Hanover trails 25-14 after 1 quarter when we come back.
Hanson Ford has your next vehicle on the lot, and they had the financing program to make it happen. If you're in the market for a certified pre-owned Ford vehicle, now through April 4th, you can get 2.9% APR for up to 66 months. Picture yourself in a Ford Edge, Escape, Explorer, or Expedition, or maybe a Ford Focus, Fusion, or F-150. Look them over, take a test drive, and make your choice. Get there while the selection of Ford vehicles is best at Hanson Ford and Clay Center.
Think of farming as a highly competitive, full-contact, high-stakes ball game, and Team Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed is on your side. On the defensive side of the ball, we'll help you fight off weeds, disease, and damaging insects. On offense, we'll supply you with a winning combination of fertilizer and seed so you can score big when it's harvest time. The playbook says it's time for alfalfa, so get set for fertilizing, spraying for weeds, and watching out for those pesky weevils. You make the call to Wilbur Ellis and Reed Seed and Feed.
1 quarter in the books. Hanover down 11, 25-14. Coach Kim Losey at that quarter break. I said it wouldn't be pleasant, and it really wasn't. He did remind his 3 seniors this was it. And he did not want them to go out like this. So, again, better on defense. better shots, and now Hanover throws it away on their first possession. Confusion between Trey Losey and I believe Michael Juneman. So Victoria back with the ball. Brungard in the lane. Back to Corley at the stripe. Left elbow. Brungard drives and gets it to fall and one. That foul is going to be called on Peyton Crawley, and that's going to send Brandon Brungard, the 6'2 senior, to the line shooting one. Free throw well short. Rebound knocked around. Crawley has it, and now a foul is going to be called on the rebound, and that foul came from an official that has no business making that call. The official right on the play, not making it. But Coach Kim Losey letting him have it. Bruna now. Up top to Losey at the point. Drives, free throw stripe. Nothing there. Kicks it back out. Devin Juneman in the lane. 10-footer. No, won't go. Rebound to Victoria. Here come the Knights. Down court. Dinkle to Corley at the stripe. And Corley hits. And Victoria doing everything right. Other end now, Will Bruna forces his way in the lane. Finds Michael Juneman on the backside, and what a feed to Michael Juneman. Up and down for two, and Hanover down 13, 29-16. Now other end, wow. Eric McAlonen just drove the lane untouched, and Hanover's defense falling apart, and Coach Kim Losey with a timeout. 6.5 left in the first half, 31-16. Hanover trails when we come back.
There's still time to sign up for the 2016 Twin Valley Color Race on April 2nd. Proceeds benefit CARE, the local animal shelter in Clay Center. There'll be live music entertainment from DJs Rick Stanley and Chad Knitter. Meet CARE's furry friends. And hey, you might even adopt a new best friend. Don't forget to get your pictures taken with their exotic pets. No matter what, it's sure to be a colorful day. To sign up or get all the information, visit twinvalley.net/color. They hope to see you on April 2nd at the Color Race.
Well, 6.5 left in the first half, and Hanover down 15, 31-16. Victoria doing everything right, and Hanover doing nothing right to start this second period off. They trail by 15. Losey now beats Crawley inside. Back to Losey. Baseline three. Strong. Rebound, Devin Juneman. He's going to take it back out. Now starts to drive lane. He's going to try driving baseline. Not much there. He's caught. He's got to get rid of it. Now he does. Back to Michael Juneman. Drives baseline. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. It's going to be Victoria's basketball. And I can guarantee you these three officials are not going to be on Coach Kim Losey's Christmas card list this year. Now, to be fair to the officials, they are letting them play on both ends. Now a shot by Victoria from the stripe, and Taylor Corley hits another one. He's now got 8, and it's a 17-point Victoria lane lead. And now Bruna in the lane, and now they call an offensive foul on Will Brunner. Are you kidding me? Boy, and this official looks directly at Kim Losey as he's making that call. Wow. And the official is not breaking eye contact with Coach Losey. 33-16, offensive foul called on Will Bruna. Here comes Victoria now. In the lane is Corley, left side. Dinkle on the baseline. He stepped out of bounds. I could see it from here, and so did the official. Official standing right there. Calls him out of bounds, and Coach Losey really letting this official have it, and all the official can do is smirk back at him. Now Juneman on the lob pass from Bruna. He's going to kick it back out to Bruna, left side. Michael Juneman now top of the key. Hold to Devin Juneman, right side. Fall away from 15 foot. Won't go. Knocked around. Good rebound by Crawley, and now Crawley's fouled. And again, this foul call comes from way outside official near midcourt. The official under the basket I'm not even sure has the whistle in his mouth right now.
Number 24, Cooper Farmington.
So out of bounds to Victoria. Now that's Brandon Brungard. That's his second. Inbounds, Crawley, and a lot of contact again, and Will Bruna continues to get hammered. They do call it. Again, these are the outside two officials that are making these calls in the lane. I'm not sure what's going on with the official closest to the play. Pass inside. Michael Juneman, 3. No, off the mark. Rebound to Victoria. 5 minutes left, 33-16. Down court quickly come the Knights. Corley, Dinkle. Back top of the key to McCallanan for 3. No. Rebound backside. Corley won't go. Rebound Dinkle, and now a foul called underneath. And that's either on Peyton Crawley or Devin Juneman. And that's on Devin Juneman. Should be his first. Inbounds pass to Dortland for 3. And Joseph Dortland is 4 for 4 from three-point range. 36-16. It's a 20-point Victoria lead. Will Bruna to answer. Top of the key. Off the mark. Batted around. And now foul's going to be called on guess who? On Hanover. And that's on Peyton Crawley. That's his second.
Number 24, Carter Bruno.
So Victoria now with the basketball and a 20-point lead with 4:20 left in this first half. Victoria now just really doing everything right. Carlin nearly has it taken away by Carter Bruno, but does recover. Now tie up again. Now under the basket. Ball still loose, and Carter Bruna makes a great effort to try to come up with that basketball, but out of bounds, and they'll say off Bruna. So Victoria now will inbounds it. Corley at the point. Hanover's gone to a man-to-man. Now Will Bruna near steal. Boy, he's got to be careful. Will Bruna really frustrated. Victoria does recover. Baseline jumper. Eric McAlonen has 2 more. He's now got 10. And the lead's gone to 22. Coach Kim Losey really just trying to find answers right now. And a big part of it is frustration. I've heard him say that twice on timeout. Devin Juneman now takes the 3 from the point. That won't go. Rebound to Victoria. Down court, and Victoria throws it away and into the student section. Goes one of the Knights, and that will be out of bounds to Hanover. Peyton Crawley will come out. Dakin Stahlbomber, one of the freshmen, in. Coach Kim Losey just talking to his starters as they come off, saying, calm down. Now Bruno's going to be fouled on the floor. That'll be a 1-and-1. As Victoria now in the bonus. They have started to tighten it up a little bit. So Will Bruna goes to the line shooting 1-and-1, 38-16. Hanover is trailing. 3:16 left in the second. Bruna's free throw good. Bruna with his 3rd point. He'll have 1 more. Second one up and strong. Rebound loose. Spot force still loose. Who has it? Hanover. Will Bruna comes up with it. Now Bruna on the baseline. A lot of contact. Losey. Baseline 3. Yes. 38-20. And now a travel called on Victoria on the inbounds. Ball will go back to Hanover. And now Victoria wants a timeout. 3:02 left in the second. 38-20. Hanover trying to chip away at this lead. They trail when we come back.
Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy in Clay Center is your durable medical equipment provider for bath aid safety, walkers, scooters, wheelchairs, and other supplies and products. They offer quality, durable medical equipment to care for yourself or your loved one at home. You can rely on them for unsurpassed value and service. Patterson Health Mart Pharmacy is dedicated to helping you find the right product and the right solution to make your daily life a little more comfortable and enjoyable with durable medical equipment.
I was arranging gift items when in strolled Maureen. Can I help you, Miss O'Hara?
Here it is, nearly St. Patty's Day, and I'm feeling so forgotten.
Why, Miss O'Hara, you're one of the most beautiful things to ever come out of Ireland. What you need is a little gift. Here at Central Office, we've got lovely St. Patrick's Day and spring gift items like leprechauns and acrylic pots of flowers, hummingbirds and butterflies, and willow tree figurines, all designed to make a beauty like you feel special.
Oh, Central Office Service and Supply Guy, you probably say that to all the pretty girls.
Out of the timeout, Will Bruna bombs an NBA three and hits it on the inbounds. Now near steal, but Will Bruna is going to pick up a foul. And, boy, he is really, really frustrated. He's got to be careful. And you can understand the frustration. That is 3 on Will Bruna. But he's just got to be careful. Bruno's going to have to come out after bombing that three. 38-23. Victoria does get it in. Press on from Hanover. Victoria, very little trouble breaking it, and now foul is going to be called. You got to be kidding me. Brady Dinkle just tripped over his own feet, and they call a foul on Trey Losey. Now the official over with Kim Losey explaining it, and that's going to send Dingle to the line 1-1. First one strong, and now a foul is going to be called on Dinkle, fighting for that rebound. So we'll go to the other end, shooting 1-1. That was a ridiculous call. Now nothing hurt because he did miss the free throw. But Trey Losey picks up his second. And then on the rebound on the missed free throw, a foul is going to be called on Dinkle. So Carter Bruna now will go to the other end. The 5'11 freshman gets a chance to shoot 1-1. First one strong, rebound knocked around. What a play by Michael Juneman to get that back into the hands of Bruna. Now Stahlbomber, baseline, right wing. Juneman, yes, Michael Juneman hits for 3. And it's 38-26, and now Victoria throws it away. And all of a sudden, Hanover's got a little life. The Hanover crowd has woke up. They haven't had a lot to cheer about, but they are awake now. As this lead is now 12, 38-26, 2:23. Losey will bring it down. Left wing, Carter Bruna. Holds. Now he's going to pop 3. Left wing just off the mark. Rebound to Victoria. Here come the Knights. Down court. Good defense by Hanover. Now Victoria loses it. They do recover. That's Dortland. And now they throw it away again. Oh, no. They'll say off Hanover. No one touched that basketball. That will be Victoria's basketball. So out of bounds to Victoria. Wow. There was not a Hanover Wildcat within 10 feet of that ball. So Dortland now to Corley. Back to McAllen, and now a tie-up and a travel. Joseph Dortland took steps on that tie-up, 38-26. There's a minute 36 left in this first half. Hanover chipping away. They've got to continue to take advantage of these Victoria miscues. Losey, left wing. He'll drive right. He's got a little daylight in the lane, yes. And it's a 10-point game, 38-28. Here comes Victoria. They break the press. Losey's got to be careful. Now Frungart drives baseline in the lane, shot up, won't go, but a foul's going to be called. And that foul will be called on Dakin Stahlbomber. Stahlbomber just a little out of position. Tried to go up with the shot, and Frungart did a pretty good job of keeping his feet on the ground. Free throw is short. 38-28, a minute 14 left in this half. Hanover was down by 22. Second free throw is good. Down court. All by himself is Carter Bruna. Up and down for two. Trey Losey saw him. Now Victoria nearly throws it away again. Now they do. Dagan Stolbomber has it. Down to a minute. Losey, left wing three. No, strong rebound. Devin Juneman in the lane. Yes! Devin Juneman hits for two, and it's 39-32. 45 seconds left. Here come the Knights. Hanover has cut this to a 7-point ball game, and the Hanover crowd is awake. 30 seconds. Man-to-man defense from the Wildcats near steal. Michael Juneman can't get it. Here comes Victoria's shot block in the lane. That's Juneman with 22. 2-on-1 numbers. Juneman other end. Can't get the shot to go, but he's fouled. Great defense by the Hanover Wildcats. Michael Juneman in particular. And he is shooting two at the line. Juneman has 11 and now 12. And this has gone from a 22-point ball game to a 6-point game. 17-1 run by Hanover. Second free throw is good. 18 seconds. Here comes Victoria. 39-34. Down court. Hanover quickly back on D, and Victoria will try to hold with 10. Hanover out, man-to-man. Corley has it, trying to get a three. Top of the key. Three is good if it goes, and missing is Joseph Dortland. He's 4 of 5, and we're headed to halftime. 39-34. Hanover trails when we come back.
This is Mallory with Farmway Co-op, and I have some news for our area graduating high school seniors. Farmway Co-op is offering 5 $1,000 scholarships to assist the further education of our Kansas students. Farmway Co-op is committed to improving, encouraging, and empowering the healthy development of our students, so make sure you apply today. Deadline is March 15th. Applications can be found at any Farmway location or download from www.farmwaycoop.com.
The change of the seasons bring the changing of items you'll find in the wow bins throughout the store at Ray's Apple Market. From house cleaning supplies for deep cleaning your home to salad dressings and marinades for your backyard cookouts, you'll find a variety of seasonal grocery and household products that save you money. The wow bins are changed out often with items your family enjoys. Cereal, noodles, fruit juice, and more. The savings are in the wow bins at Ray's Apple Market.
Imagine having someone help you pick the best corn hybrids for every field on your farm. Thanks to a new Oldie soil-specific seed online service, your Oldie representative can combine your data with his data to offer a field-by-field prescription. Customize every acre with the highest potential hybrid based on soil types, trait package needs, disease threats, and agronomic preferences. Valuable data can also be shared with trusted suppliers. Contact Oldie Seed today at 877-692-4555.
Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement. We've got you covered.
Did the recent storm cause damage to your roof? Call Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement in Concordia now to have a member of our team provide an estimate to restore your roof. Geisler Roofing and Home Improvement has been replacing and installing commercial and residential roofs for over 35 years. You can trust the Geisler team to get the job done right.
Well, back at halftime, it'll give everyone a chance to catch their breath, including me. The Hanover crowd woke up. The Hanover Wildcats woke up. They were down 38-16 and an 18-1 run to close out that second period gets the Wildcats right back in it. They trail 39-34 at half. Well, on the court right now, the Centralia Lady Panthers warming up, set to take on Waverly in the championship. They'll be representing the TVL. And at 4 o'clock, when we're done with this game, we're going to send you to Emporia. Rocky Downing and Larry Wallace will have the call. The Clay Center Lady Tigers will play for the 4A Division II state championship. They'll take on Topeka Hayden coming up at 4. Here, Hanover trails 39-34 against Victoria. We'll bring you back right after these.
Wallace True Value has been selling Speed Queen washers and dryers for about 2 years now, and we haven't really tooted our own horn about it. We really haven't had to, as a 3-year top-to-bottom warranty on parts and labor on the mechanical timer washer says a lot about it by itself. Not to mention the 5-year motor warranty and the 15-year transmission warranty. The digital model carries a 5-year parts and labor warranty. If you want to know more, see these reliable 25-year rated machines at Wallace True Value in beautiful downtown Clay Center.
B&W Electric in Hanover is your local electrical specialist, and they're ready to meet your residential or commercial needs. They can handle rewiring jobs, installations, new construction, and more. Rest assured, the work will get done right the first time by professionals who know the job. B&W Electric is ready to handle any project that requires a backhoe. Keep them in mind for all your electrical needs and backhoe service. B&W Electric, proud fans and huge supporters of the Hanover Wildcats.
From birth and routine checkups to emergency care and rehab services, the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is a place where residents experience a lifetime of health care. It's a small community hospital that takes pride in who they are and those they serve. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic also supports the Hanover Wildcats in all their academic and athletic endeavors. They encourage everyone to cheer on the student athletes in the classroom, on the court, on the field, and in the community. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic are proud fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
When you need maintenance service or repair for your vehicle, how can you be sure you're choosing a professional repair facility? One you can count on for excellent service, integrity, and dependability. One way is to visit Floyd's Auto Repair, an auto valued service center. They offer complete general automotive repairs and represent the best of the best with top quality parts and reliable certified techs. From a simple oil change to engine overhauls, rely on Floyd's Auto Repair, your auto value service center in Hanover.
At halftime in Dodge City, Hanover trailing Victoria 39-34. Keep in mind they were down 38-16, an 18-1 run to close out that first half. Let's give you a look at the scoring. For Victoria, it started and stopped with Joseph Dortland. He has 14, 4 threes. He went 4 for 5, missing on that last one to close out the half. Eric McAlonen has 10. He hit 2 threes in the first period. 8 from Taylor Corley and 7 from Brandon Brungard. For Hanover, they didn't wake up until that second period, but in the second period, they lit it up. Michael Juneman has 12 points, 6 each from Will Bruna and Devin Juneman, 5 from Trey Losey and 2 from Carter Bruna, and we find ourselves in a 5-point game, 39-34 at halftime. Again, an 18-1 run by the Hanover Wildcats to close out that second period. Gets them right back in the game. 39-34. We're at halftime in Dodge City when we come back.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, offers specialized repair services and maintenance on your machinery. See them for the best farm implements for the right job at the right price. Bruna Implement extends their support to the area student athletes in tournament action. They have enjoyed watching the teams play, improve, and grow as a team and as individuals. Congratulations to all the area high school teams for making it to the postseason playoffs. Bruna Implement is extremely proud of your success.
If you're in the ag business, you need a financial partner that understands it. We have years of ag business experience, but we make an extra effort to get to know your operation. We make all our loan decisions locally and even offer on-farm visits to learn your business firsthand. We know ag business, your business. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
You're listening to Hanover Wildcat basketball on KCLY from Dodge City. Phil Casper along with our studio engineer Bernie Panstello. One correction, Michael Juneman. 13 points. I missed a free throw on Juneman. Shooting percentage for Hanover, not bad. They shoot 50% from the floor, but still just 3 of 10. They are cold from three-point land. We'll see if they can light it up a little better in that second half. For Victoria, they were 6 of 11 from three-point range. They shoot just over 54%. They shot 57% from the floor in that first half, and we find ourselves in a ball game, 39-34. We're at halftime, just about 2 minutes out from the start of the second half when we come back.
At Sapp Brothers, they pride themselves on the high level of service they provide and their ability to meet their customers' special fueling needs. From bulk gasoline and diesel to propane and oil delivery, Sapp Brothers is a fuel source to residents and businesses alike in Marshall and Washington counties. They can deliver a variety of bulk fuels to where you need it, at your home or out in the field. Contact them for a competitive fuel quote. Call their Hanover office at 337-2446.
Wherever you live in the area, you're never too far from Kramer Oil. With locations in Barnes, Beatty, Clifton, Greene, Greenleaf, Herkimer, Lynn, Marysville, and Washington, you'll find self-serve pay at the pumps for a convenient and quick fill-up when you need it. Kramer Oil also provides bulk fuel delivery and works closely with their customers to meet their supply needs. They continue to cover Clay, Washington, Riley, and Marshall counties with bulk fuel delivery and exceptional customer service.
Blue Valley Telecommunications knows how important schools are to the local communities we serve. That's why we're proud to offer high-quality, robust internet speeds to allow students to succeed. That's also why we strive to stay active in each of our local schools through scholarship programs, school media grants, and so much more. We aren't just supporting students right now, we're helping build a better community for the future. For more information, visit us at bluevalley.net.
Third period just about set to get underway. 39-34 Hanover trails. Don't forget, coming up, 4 o'clock tip from Emporia to Clay Center Lady Tigers playing for the 4A Division II state title against Hayden. Rocky Downing, Larry Wallace will have that call for you. We'll have no problem getting to that game. Second half is underway. Victoria will start with possession. Hanover stays in the man-to-man. They've had some success with it. Now 3-ball to start from Victoria. That won't go, but a good rebound in the lane by Victoria. Putback won't go, and that's Tyler Knowles. Here comes Hanover. In transition, it's going to be Michael Juneman. He's going to back it out to Devin Juneman. That's a stripe. Back to Michael Juneman. Left wing. Lob pass inside. Prawley. Juneman top of the key for 2. Strong. Good rebound. Trey Losey. Baseline. Loses it, and now here comes Victoria. Corley down court, one-on-one, leads with an elbow, no call. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound Devin Juneman, and he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. So back to Victoria. They'll have it out of bounds under their own basket. And both teams would really like to run. Hanover now will fall back into a zone. Corley has it. Now they'll come out man-to-man. Floater in the lane for Victoria. That's Eric McAlonen. And that's good. And it's 41-34. Losey brings it down for the Wildcats. Trying to work it inside. Now gets it to Devin Juneman. Back to Losey. In the lane. Kicks it right wing. Juneman lob pass inside. Prawley in the lane to Will Bruna. Backside. Yes. What a feed from Prawley to Will Bruna on the backside. Full court press on from Hanover. Down court. McAlonen. He'll kick it back up top to Dinkle. Dinkle is going to try driving lane. Loses the basketball. Boy, everybody wanted a double dribble call, but they don't get it. Now reverse lay-in. Won't go from Dinkle. Juneman has it. Juneman to Bruna. Bruna driving in the lane. Floater off glass. Yes, and Will Bruna taking control. And it's a 3-point ball game. Here comes Victoria. McAlonen, 15-footer, other end, yes. Senior has 14 points for Victoria, 43-38. Will Bruna now. Juneman on the right wing, in trouble, loses it. Back to stripe, Prawley. Michael Juneman, left wing. Holds, now drives in the lane. Floater off glass, yes. Michael Juneman now has 15. And we're back to a 3-point game. McAlonen across the timeline to Brungard. Back to Dinkle. He's going to reset. Hanover will back into a zone. And now Victoria loses the basketball. Wow. That just fell right out of the hands of Taylor Corley, out of bounds, back to Hanover. And it's a 3-point game. It is 43-30. Hanover down at one time by 22 in this ball game. Juniman at the stripe. Hands it to Trey Losey. Loses it. Again, both Losey's wanting a call and won't get it. So Victoria now other end on the wing. McAlonen for three. Won't go. Rebound Will Bruna. 43-30. Bruna down court. Inside. Crawley in the lane. Loses it. Back to Bruna. Top of the key to tie. No, short. Ball rebounded by Victoria. Now McAlonen down on the other end. He's going to be fouled by Losey. Or Dortland, rather, will be fouled by Losey. That may be 3 on Trey Losey. That's 2 on Trey Losey. McAlonen inbound. Dorley, left side. Shot up from Dorley, won't go. Rebound to Bruna. 4:12 left, or 4:40 left in this third period. 3-point ball game. Losey on the baseline. He's trapped. Gets it back out to Juniman. He's going to pop for 3. No, won't go. Rebound. Michael Juniman has it in the lane. Gets his shot blocked in the lane. And now back to Victoria. Ball loose. Still loose. Dinkel comes up with it. McAlonen will try again from the baseline for 3. That won't go. Rebound Losey. 3-on-2 numbers. Losey, he's going to back it out. Good smart play. Right wing 3. Trey Losey, no strong. Rebound Frawley, fought for. Juniman has it. Baseline jumper won't go. Rebound fought for again. And Victoria ends up with it. Now 2-on-1 numbers. McAlonen had it. And now Trey Losey is going to pick up his 3rd foul. Trying to steal that basketball, and Coach Trey Losey starts to walk off, and Coach Kim Losey says, absolutely not. Get back in there. So Losey now playing with 3. The lead is 3, 43-40 with 3:45 left in the third. 3-man weave up top for Victoria. Dinkel in the lane, kicks it right side. Brungard, no shot. Good defense by Frawley. Now Dinkel in the lane, 10-footer, misses badly. Rebound Bruna. Here come the Wildcats. They trail by 3, and now Will Bruna has it knocked away and nearly knocked to the ground, and no call. So still 43-40, 3:15 left in the third. Coach Kim Losey is really pushing his luck with the official. The official's still talking to him, which is surprising, from way down the court. Brungard now baseline, other end, little spin move, won't go. Rebound to Devin Juniman. Now Juniman, 1-on-1 numbers, other end, and a lot of contact, and there finally. Juniman got all but mugged. And Taylor Corley will pick up his second personal. That's the first foul called on Victoria. Timeout night. 2:55 left in the third. It's 43-40. Victoria leads when we come back.
For over 65 years, Hanover Electric has served the area with all their electrical, plumbing, heating, and air conditioning needs. They appreciate the support they've received from the local area year after year and the friends they've made along the way. Hanover Electric is proud to welcome new clientele and look forward to many years of working together. They will continue to provide excellent service to the community. Hanover Electric keeps everything running efficiently.
When it comes to moving dirt, count on the expertise of Ron Juniman, owner and operator of R.L. Juniman Construction of Hanover. His experience comes from many years of working with heavy equipment, getting your waterways, terraces, and ponds built, along with clearing trees. He also has excavators and a dump truck to haul lime and rock. His work is amazingly accurate, wasting no time in getting the job done right. He has done work throughout the entire KCLY listening area, and his rates are reasonable. Call 747-6623.
2:55 left in the third. Hanover with the basketball. They trail 3. Will Bruna, top of the key. Man-to-man defense from Victoria. They're not going to let them have that 3. Frawley in the lane. Off glass. Yes, what a move by Freight Crawley. Little baby hook up and over Brungard. It's a 1-point game. Full court press on from Hanover. Victoria breaks it across the timeline. Dinkle. Skip pass. Down court. To Dortland for 3. Won't go. Rebound. Brungard knocked around. Out of bounds. Ball up in the air. Hanover has it. They've got numbers. Other end. Devin Juneman's going to take it all the way off glass. And he's fouled. Devin Juneman hits the shot. He made up his mind at half court that he was going to take that to the hole and did it and is fouled. And Hanover has taken... That can't be right. It's got to be 43. They've got the score wrong, I believe. I believe it should be 43-42. This should tie it. See if they get that corrected. 44-43 is what they have the score. No, that would be right. 44-43. Free throw up, out, rebound, loose. Victoria has it. And now knocked out of bounds, and that will be Victoria's basketball. And that score is correct. 44-43. Hanover has taken their first lead. Down by 22, and they now lead, and Brandon Brungard just took 3 steps and didn't get called for it. Victoria does recover. Now long 3-ball, McAlonen, and he finally hit. He kept thinking he was going to hit one, and now he finally does, and Victoria's got the lead back too, 46-44. So Hanover trails 2, 1:55 left in the third. 46-44, Victoria leads. Bruna drives lane, shot up, won't go. Wanting the foul call, and Will Bruna comes out of there hurting. Like he came down wrong on his ankle. Now floater in the lane on the other end. Brungard gets the rebound, put back good. Brandon Brungard gets his first points of the second half. The lead back to 4. Bruna now trying to drive in the lane. Not much there. Devin Juneman has it. Loses his dribble. Top of the key. Ball loose. Victoria has it. No, knocked around. Juneman ends up with it. Now Michael Juneman. 3-ball from the left wing. And Michael Juneman hits. And he's got 18, and it's 48-47. Hanover trails by 1. Dinkel now trapped. Near steal. Juneman. They do get it across. Now foul by Will Bruna, and you knew that was coming. That's a frustration foul on Will Bruna. He immediately looks at Coach Kim Losey and points to himself. And that is 4 on Bruna. So Carter Bruna will come in. Will Bruna's going to have to come out with 4 fouls. Just trying to get that steal, and he is hurt. He's grabbing at his right thigh and probably took a knee. Now down under a minute, and Victoria looks like they're going to try to hold. They lead by 1, 48-47. Hanover's going to come out in a man-to-man. 39 seconds left. Victoria will try to hold. Here's steal now by Michael Juneman. Victoria holding. Down to 19. Dinkel has it. Back to McAlonen. To Dinkel on the wing. Down to 10. Dinkel nearly loses it. Now Corley in the lane loses the basketball with 5-3. It's good if it goes for McAlonen. It won't go. Rebound to Hanover. We are headed to the fourth. 48-47. Hanover trailing Victoria when we come back.
If you've ever tasted a made-to-grill bratwurst, you'd know why Hanover could become the capital of the bratwurst industry. Their time-tested family recipes include 3 great flavors: original, cheddar, and spicy. Made-to-grill bratwursts are premium products made with 100% pork and no fillers. They also make a premium sausage named after Super Bowl MVP and NFL Hall of Fame inductee John Riggins. Ask for them at your local supermarket, order them online at madetogrill.com, or taste them at Snapper's Pub and Grub in Hanover.
B&W Electric in Hanover is your local electrical specialist, and they're ready to meet your residential or commercial needs. They can handle rewiring jobs, installations, new construction, and more. Rest assured, the work will get done right the first time by professionals who know the job. B&W Electric is ready to handle any project that requires a backhoe. Keep them in mind for all your electrical needs and backhoe service. B&W Electric, proud fans and huge supporters of the Hanover Wildcats.
Headed to the final period, 48-47, Hanover trailing Victoria. Again, they trailed 38-16 in that second period and an 18-1 run. Got them right back in this. They trail by a point now. They have possession. Trey Losey, little daylight, skip pass, left side to Peyton Frawley. Up and down for 2, and it's 49-48, Hanover with the lead. Full court press on from Hanover. They break it. No, and it's thrown right into the hands of Peyton Frawley by Eric McAlonen. Boy, Victoria did a good job breaking that and then threw it right back into the hands of Frawley. Hanover leads by 1. Losey to Carter Bruna in the lane. Skip pass, left side. Frawley bowls his way into the lane, and Peyton Frawley gives Hanover their biggest lead. They're up 3, 51-48. McAlonen now, other end. He's going to bring it back out. He got nailed that first time, and he didn't forget it. McAlonen now on the wing to Dortland. Drives baseline. Run guard. Shot up. Won't go. Rebound. Oh, what a rebound by Dakin Stahlbomber, one of the freshmen for Kim Losey. 51-48. Hanover leads it. And the Hanover crowd, as you can hear, is now back into the game. A great crowd wearing red and blue, and they are awake now, and now a near steal. Trey Losey does come back up with it. Losey's going to hand it back out to Stahlbomber. He'll give it back to Losey, who's going to reset. Down to 6.5 minutes. Losey, right side, tries driving. Nothing there. Now he's caught in the corner. Got to get rid of it. Gets it into Frawley. To Stahlbomber. 3, right wing. No, won't go. Rebound Victoria. Not the shot that Kim Losey wanted. Evan Juneman set to go back in. McAlonen for 3. That's off the mark. Gets his own rebound, but knocks it out of bounds. Back to the Wildcats. Carter Bruna getting an earful from Coach Kim Losey. And really just a breakdown on defense a couple of times from Hanover has really put them in a bad position, but they do lead by 3, 51-48. Trying to add to it. Carter Bruna in the lane. No, he's caught. Got to get rid of it. Now it does. Juneman knocked out of bounds by Victoria. It'll be Hanover basketball right in front of their bench. Stahlbomber to inbounds. Looking. Now gets it into Stahlbomber. Stahlbomber backside on the left to Bruna. Feeds it to Polly in 1. What a pass from Losey to Stahlbomber. Or to Frawley, rather. And Frawley hits it and 1, and Hanover's up 5. Free throw up and rattles out. Rebound 2, Victoria. Here come the Knights, 53-48. 5.5 minutes left. Dinkel has it at the point. Man-to-man from Hanover. Dortland for 3. No. Rebound Losey. Now Losey's trapped. He needs help. He's got 3 Knights on him. And, boy, good timeout by Coach Kim Losey. 5:22 left in the ball game. 53-48. Hanover leads when we come back.
From birth and routine checkups to emergency care and rehab services, the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic is a place where residents experience a lifetime of health care. It's a small community hospital that takes pride in who they are and those they serve. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic also supports the Hanover Wildcats in all their academic and athletic endeavors. They encourage everyone to cheer on the student athletes in the classroom, on the court, on the field, and in the community. The Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic are proud fans of the Hanover Wildcats.
5:22 left in the ball game, 53-48. Hanover leads it. And Coach Kim Losey took a timeout in that second period when his team could do nothing right. And I heard him tell his team, 3 of you end your careers today. Don't go out like this. And apparently that was all they needed to hear. Now Trey Losey from the point for 3. In and out, rebound spot for tie up, and a jump ball. That'll be possession to Victoria. But Dakin Stahlbomber went up strong, got tied up with a nice full court press on from the Wildcats. Apparently, Coach Kim Losey's seniors did not want to go out like that. That nearly thrown away, and it is. Dakin Stahlbomber has it. Cross court to Bruna, and Stahlbomber just lost it. Now down court, Brungard, he loses it. He's going to bring it back out. Back to Dinkle. He has it on the point. Left side to Dortland, and now a foul is going to be called on Devin Juneman. Coach Kim Losey gets the attention of his team and tells them to calm down. 4:49 left. They have a 5-point lead, and they're doing a lot of things right. Inbounds. Dortland now has it knocked away. Loose. Dinkle ends up with it. Shot up. Won't go. Now does go on the putback. Taylor Corley gets it to fall, and it's a 3-point game. Losey will bring it down. Will Bruna set to come back in. He has 4 fouls. Michael Juneman set to come back in. Losey to Devin Juneman, right wing, lob pass inside. Crawley pulls his way in the lane. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Victoria. Down court. Oh, what a pass to Eric McAlone, and he just lays it up, catches it in the air, lays it in, and we're back to a 1-point game, 53-52. Little run by Victoria now has tightened this up. Losey now sees a little daylight left side, can't get the shot to go, but he's fouled. But Trey Losey will head to the line shooting 2. That foul is going to be called on Joseph Dortland. That's his second. Trey Losey will have 2 shots. First one for Losey is strong. Losey has 5 points in the game. Both of those, or all of those, in the second quarter. Now the freshmen will come out. Carter Bruna and Dakin Stahlbomber. Michael Juneman and Will Bruna back in. Bruna again with 4 fouls. Losey has 1 more free throw. Up and good. Trey Losey's first point since the second period, 54-52. There's 3:45 left in the game. Victoria now. Other end, 3 ball from Knowles. No. Oh, good rebound by Will Bruna just into the game. He had Devin Juneman but didn't see him on the other end. Man-to-man defense from Victoria. Top of the key, Devin Juneman. Losey, 3 from Losey. No strong. Rebound. Tie up on a jump ball. What a job by Will Bruna getting tied up with Brandon Brungard. And possession will go to the Wildcats. And now a timeout called by Victoria. 54-52. Hanover leads. 3:26 left in the ball game when we come back.
When you need maintenance service or repair for your vehicle, how can you be sure you're choosing a professional repair facility? One you can count on for excellent service, integrity, and dependability. One way is to visit Floyd's Auto Repair, an auto valued service center. They offer complete general automotive repairs and represent the best of the best with top quality parts and reliable certified techs. From a simple oil change to engine overhauls, rely on Floyd's Auto Repair, your auto value service center in Hanover.
3:26 left in the ball game, 54-52. Hanover with the 2-point lead. Again, if you have not been listening the whole time, in the second period, Hanover was down 22 points, and they went on an 18-1 run. They now lead by 2. They have possession, now thrown away on the inbounds, but stepping out of bounds is Joseph Dortland, so back to Hanover. And now Michael Juneman will inbound in front of Hanover's bench. Man-to-man defense from Victoria. Inbounds, Carter Bruna looking, trying to get it inside to Peyton Crawley. That's taken away by Victoria. Down court, Dortland, left side lob pass is going to be strong to Taylor Corley. That'll go out of bounds back to Hanover. 3:15 left in the ball game. It's a 2-point Wildcat lead, 54-52. Bruna with the ball on the wing, now in the lane, kicks it back to Michael Juneman. Floater in the lane from Juneman, won't go. Rebound Frawley. Frawley in the lane. He's going to dribble back out. Oh, good job by Peyton Frawley to get that forward and bring it back out. Now Bruna guarded by Dinkle. That's a great matchup. Bruna trying to drive on the right side. Dinkle fouls him. Still fouls to give. That's only the 15th foul on Victoria. So out of bounds to the Wildcats. Will Bruna set to inbound. Bruna gets it into Michael Juneman. Man-to-man defense from Victoria. Now Juneman drives lane, and he's going to be fouled. Now that foul will be on Taylor Corley. That's his third. That's team 6. So Bruno will try it again. Gets it into Losey on the baseline. Losey driving, now has it taken away by Victoria. Other end, Corley, floater. Yes, we're tied. Actually, that was Joseph Dortland. And we're tied at 54 with 2:26 left. And Trey Losey just got it taken away from him. Bruna crosses the timeline at center court. Drives left side, and a charging foul is going to be called in the lane, and Will Bruna's done. So Will Bruna will see his season and career come to an end with 10 points. His team is tied at 54 with 2:05. And that was a good call. He was set in the lane, and Bruna just had nowhere to go. Now Dortland for 2, and he's good from the top of the key. That is just 2, and Victoria has retaken the lead. Juneman in the lane. He's going to drive all the way. Short, rebound to Victoria. Minute 28. Victoria leads by 2. They have the ball. Dinkle to McAlonen. He's going to hold. Hanover's going to come out, force him to move. Now Dinkle, you don't need to foul yet. You've still got 2 to give. Victoria doing a pretty good job handling the basketball. Minute 5, 56-54. Now Dortland, now a foul is going to be called, I think, on Juneman. And that is on Devin Juneman. That'll be his third. Now that is, each team has 6 fouls, so the next one would put both to the line shooting 1-on-1. We are right at a minute. Man-to-man from Hanover. Ball thrown in to Knowles. His shot won't go, but he's going to be fouled. See who that foul's on. That foul's on Dakin Stahlbomber. That's his second. So that is going to send Taylor Corley to the line, shooting 2, but Coach Kim Losey wants a timeout. 58 seconds left. Hanover trails 56-54 when we come back.
Bruna Implement, your local Case IH dealer, offers specialized repair services and maintenance on your machinery. See them for the best farm implements for the right job at the right price. Bruna Implement extends their support to the area student athletes in tournament action. They have enjoyed watching the teams play, improve, and grow as a team and as individuals. Congratulations to all the area high school teams for making it to the postseason playoffs. Bruna Implement is extremely proud of your success.
58 seconds left in the ball game. It's a 56-54 Victoria lead. Will Bruna on the bench for Hanover. He is fouled out of this ball game. Senior ends his career with 10 points. And we've got 2 free throws coming up from Victoria. I believe it's Taylor Corley that will be shooting. He has 10 points. 6'1" senior for Victoria. So Corley will try to make this a 2-possession ball game as he stands at the line. Free throw up and down. Corley will have one more. Second one on the way is good. So Taylor Corley hits both. It's 58-54. Trey Losey brings it down. Right wing, Michael Juneman. To Losey. Skip pass, right side Juneman. Baseline jumper, good. Devin Juneman hits for 2. And Coach Kim Losey with a quick timeout. We'll see. This is a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second timeout as well. 58-56, Hanover trails. 42 seconds left when we come back.
As a producer, you wear a lot of hats, from livestock expert to machinery and crop expert. For ag lending expertise, you can count on us. We'll help with the loans you need for livestock, seed, and equipment. So when it comes to ag, talk to us. Like you, our field is agriculture. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
42 seconds left. Hanover down 2, 58-56. A correction. Will Bruna is a junior. I am aware of that. It's right in front of me, but I continually called him a senior, said his career was over. It is not. Will Bruna is a junior. He has fouled out of the game with 10 points, but again, I'm trying to graduate Will before he's ready. So 58-56, Will Bruna on the bench with 5 rather. Victoria with the ball, full court press on from Hanover. They do get it in to Corley. Corley trapped. Back to Dorland, to McAlonen. He has it. He's trapped, and now a foul's going to be called on Michael Juneman. And that's going to send Eric McAlonen to the line shooting 1-on-1. 34 seconds left in this ball game. 58-56. Victoria with the lead. McAlonen shooting 1-on-1, hits the first. 20 points now for the 6-foot senior for the night. He'll try to make this a 2-possession game and does. Inbounds to Losey quickly down court with 30. Trey Losey back to Stahlbomber to Carter Bruna. A little daylight in the lane. What a move by Carter Bruna, up and down for 2. And it's a 2-point game. Foul quickly on the inbound as Carter Bruna, I think, fouled Taylor Corley. He just hit 2 free throws, but again, not much of a choice at this point, and Victoria is a very good shooting team. So Taylor Corley will stand at the line shooting 1-on-1, 60-58 with 21 seconds left. Free throw up and down. one more to make it a 2-possession game again. Second one up, misses, 61-58. Rebound 2, Juneman. Here comes Devin Juneman down court, and Coach Tim Losey with a timeout. 15 seconds left, 61-58. Hanover trails by 3. They have possession when we come back.
At Sapp Brothers, they pride themselves on the high level of service they provide and their ability to meet their customers' special fueling needs. From bulk gasoline and diesel to propane and oil delivery, Sapp Brothers is a fuel source to residents and businesses alike in Marshall and Washington counties. They can deliver a variety of bulk fuels to where you need it, at your home or out in the field. Contact them for a competitive fuel quote. Call their Hanover office at 337-2446.
15.6 seconds left. Hanover down 3. They have possession as Coach Kim Losey drawing up a play. Hanover with a chance to send this to overtime. They lead 61-58. Again, we will get you to Emporia for the Clay Center Lady Tigers. Even if this does go into overtime, we won't have any problem getting you to the Lady Tigers in Emporia, as they will go for a 4A Division II state title against Topeka Hayden. So the play is drawn up. Trey Losey will inbound. They'll put Devin Juneman at midcourt. Carter Bruner running baseline. Inbound. And Trey Losey just threw it away. And the officials disagree on whose ball it is. One official saying Hanover's, the other one saying Victoria's. And the one that says and no, they'll give it to Victoria. And you had two officials. You had one on the baseline that made the call. The other one said it was Hanover basketball, and he gets overruled. Now a quick foul on Carter Bruna. Again, Coach Kim Losey really, really frustrated with this. And that was a bang-bang play right in front of me. But again, the official that had the best view, I thought, made the call to Hanover. Kim Losey's still lobbying as we're shooting free throws on the other end. And Joseph Dortland hits it. 62-58 with 14 seconds left. Second free throw up and strong. Rebound by Dakin Stahlbomber. Here comes Hanover. Down court. Lob pass. Carter Bruna. He'll put up a 3 on a prayer. That's off the mark. Put back by Dakin Stahlbomber is good. Now inbounds. Foul quickly with 0.6 seconds left. 62-60, and Hanover has just run out of time. And with 0.6 seconds left, this will probably do it. We'll see who's shooting free throws. It'll be 2 as they've gone into the double bonus. It'll be Taylor Corley shooting 2. Corley's first is no good. So Hanover will have a prayer with a half a second left. They could tie it. Second free throw up and in. Stahlbomber looking to get it in. Now trying. Lobs it down court, and that is going to be loose, and that is going to do it. Victoria wins it 62-60 over the Hanover Wildcats. We'll take another timeout, bring you back, wrap it up after these.
Wherever you live in the area, you're never too far from Kramer Oil. With locations in Barnes, Beatty, Clifton, Greene, Greenleaf, Herkimer, Lynn, Marysville, and Washington, you'll find self-serve pay at the pumps for a convenient and quick fill-up when you need it. Kramer Oil also provides bulk fuel delivery and works closely with their customers to meet their supply needs. They continue to cover Clay, Washington, Riley, and Marshall counties with bulk fuel delivery and exceptional customer service.
Blue Valley Telecommunications knows how important schools are to the local communities we serve. That's why we're proud to offer high-quality, robust internet speeds to allow students to succeed.
That's also why we strive to stay active in each of our local schools through scholarship programs, school media grants, and so much more. We aren't just supporting students right now, we're helping build a better community for the future. For more information, visit us at bluevalley.net.
Well, the Hanover Wildcats fall short 63-62 Victoria. Again, this was a game they found themselves down 22 points, 38-16. They were down, and then an 18-1 run. They trailed 39-34 at half. They trailed by 1 at the end of 3. They led by as many as 5, trailed 48-47 after 3, and then end up losing 63-60. Will Bruna fouling out really did not help the cause. Now let's look at some scoring. 21 points for Eric McAlonen for Victoria, 19 for Joseph Dortland, 13 for Taylor Conley, and 9 for Brandon Brungard. For the Wildcats, Michael Juneman leads the way with 18, 10 each from Will Bruna, Peyton Crawley, and Devin Juneman, 6 from Trey Losey, 4 from Carter Bruna, and 2 from Dakin Stahlbaumer. Again, Trey Losey, Peyton Crawley, and Devin Juneman wrap up great careers for Hanover. They finished the season 21-6 in a fourth-place finish at 1A Division I state. Hanover loses 63-60. We're going to take you back to programming until they're ready to go in Emporia. Again, coming up, the Clay Center Lady Tigers battle for that state title. They'll take on Topeka Hayden in Emporia. Rocky Downing and Larry Wallace will have the call. For our studio engineer, Bernie Fancella, for KCLY Sports, I'm Phil Casper.